Welcome to my channel. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be a message, a collective message for the fire element for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the month of May 2023. Um, I pre-shuffled the both decks that I'm going to use here as usual as for the other signs as well. I'm not going to change the decks yet. But in the pre-shuffle, I saw all the messiness. But both decks in the end, they just jumped specifically, and I dropped them there, guys, because I really wanted to show you. So the cards that actually flipped here for me were the Two of Swords in this deck, the Centennial Edition, Rider-Waite Centennial Edition Tarot deck. This is the Two of Swords and the Sun. Leo energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But then at the bottom of the deck was the Magician, and then family room, and then the King of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups, and then I saw the Queen of Pentacles, and I was, yeah, you are definitely manifesting in the three-dimensional fire signs, you and the counterpart, of course, somebody that you're interested in, somebody specifically that you see as your happiness, that makes you very, very happy, a lot of celebration. You want to have a family with this person, or you already have a family with this person, okay? But that all this connection or all this situation is being enlightened towards you in the masculine energy, of course, with the sun. And this is Leo energy, this is the masculine energy. This is revelation, clarity, truth, happiness, fulfillment, brand new beginnings, happy, starting all over again, having another chance, opportunity for you to be able to be happy again, like a second chance, 1,000 chance that is actually given to you. But the first card that I saw, it was the Two of Swords in the reverse. So for sure, this tells me, fire signs, that you already have recognition of something, and this is at the mental level, of course, in the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air energy, that you are really connecting with, or you have been connecting with. Maybe this is somebody specifically in your environment, in your surroundings, that actually in the past or in the recent past managed to put you in a very specific undecisiveness, or mindfuckery in a specific kind of way. In a way, you were like mentally confused, in two minds, undecisive, as I said. But now in the month of May, you're not anymore, and you're called actually to just deny this, to just get it out of your mind, to eliminate it, okay? Specifically with the Magician and the Sun, this is a manifestation that is brought to light, or it's in the light. Specifically, you're dealing with somebody that is a Gemini specifically here, or Virgo in their chart, fire signs. With a family room, you know that you have been promised a specific partnership with this person that you're really interested in, that is the same match as Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Both of you are manifestors in the three-dimensional, very connected with Mother Earth. You're very grounded, you're very abundant, you're very productive, you're very hard at work as well. Both of you are focusing on your finances, you're focused on your business here, guys. And this is actually bringing you at the same level. You see this person, fire signs, being masculine or feminine, it doesn't even matter. Both of you embody this masculine and feminine energy as partners, and as becoming one in the manifestation. We are talking about the three-dimensional aspect, but as well, you are brought together to enjoy life, to celebrate life, to actually have your children, your dogs, your cats, your little animals, and everybody else, having this abundant, joyous, happy, connection with this specific partnership. Or this is actually the mission, because I saw the Wheel of Fortune, of course, divine timing, something that is meant, that is fated, that is destined for you. With the Four of Swords, you need probably you and your specific other. Your all my cards fell, but look, I have the divine partners, the cards that came facing down, the Death, King of Cups, and then I have here Hermit and Hangman. So how many major arcanas do I have? Like from 5 cards, 5 of them here are major arcana, and the Four of Swords that it was before, and the Tower, another major arcana, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And all my cards flipped here, facing down. Look, Judgment. It wanted to come in the reverse, but I'm not going to take it in the reverse. And I have the Three of Pentacles and Chariot, another major arcana, and the Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, excuse me, at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's clarify this, because let's see what this is telling me. Okay, I have Death with the Sun. So something had to actually die. Of course, we are talking about Leo. Leo doesn't work only with one ego. They work at least with two. They work with their ego and your ego, or the other person ego. Of course, they can have at least two egos, but they can have multiple egos. Okay, Leos are somebody that is really, knowing that they can, be themselves but be you in the same time. And maybe this is something in regards to projection. Maybe this is something that needs to really die or be, transformed. Metamorphosis here, death and rebirth. This is something that it's painful because it kills your ego, death to the ego. Okay, something that it's egotistical, very selfish. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that is very egotistical, very selfish, but you might be this person as well. Put it where it resonates, guys. Of course, it's not going to be for everybody the same. Everybody's different. Everybody makes different choices, even if they are, fire signs or any other sign. Okay, with the King of Cups, with the Magician, there is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, Scorpio specifically, that had to kill their ego in order for them to have this divine partnership or a specific connection that is going to bring them until old age, to celebrate. In order to celebrate this family room, this happy family room, for me, it is actually the blessing of old age, having being surrounded by your loved ones, by your family, by the generations that are coming after you. And this is the greatest blessings, specifically here for you and this specific other person that you're connected with. Okay, of course this is a reading for everybody, because everybody have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart. Let me know who doesn't. I mean, all these signs are connected to each other, to the other messages, the other readings. Is like all the four readings come as a whole, because everybody, they have all this in their chart. And of course we have all these signs with Judgment here, Scorpio twice. So Scorpio, maybe there is a specific father figure or something in regards to this. Maybe this is somebody that it was your father in your past life. Of course, Judgment connects me with past life. Death connects me with past life. Okay, but then the Hermit here with the Queen of and this Judgment is with family room. Okay, family room being a promise. It's a promise that the divine has giving to you, fire signs specifically. But with all this mingled specific energies, or hidden things, things that were really not obvious to you, because maybe you probably didn't know about this. Okay, Virgo here specifically with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Queen of Pentacles. You're like the Queen of Pentacles. She's like into her dark night of the soul, because whatever specifically happened in a past life here with the Judgment. Okay, the archangel rings the trumpet, and the dead are coming from the ground to be judged, okay, by the divine. This is a divine judgment and justice, of course, given to a Queen of Pentacles here specifically. But why do I have the Queen of Pentacles? Or the first one was, oh no, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles was first. So right now the King of Pentacles is in Hermit. And then it was the Ten of Cups here between the King and Queen of Pentacles. And then we had the Hangman with the Ten of Cups. Of course, happiness is very, very important. But when you're in a very uncomfortable place here, being judged wrong, wronged in the judgment, of course, people will judge you. People will see you in the way that they want to see you. People will project. People will try to look at you like you are the problem. You know, and this is not the truth. You have to be able to discern your worth, your value, and just practice this and know exactly truly who you are. And of course, what experience, what life, what everything formed you to be, embodied you to be. Of course, we become who we are by our choices, and we fail in our choices, and we fail very, very much when we are younger, when we are kids, because in so many situations we had the strength and the power and the ability given by the divine to see the situation for what it was, the person for what it was, the circumstance in itself. Of course, not everybody is formed in this way. We have so many things that fail us because we don't see them clearly, because we are um, undone in so many aspects. We do not have the mind and the information and the experience in this sense to figure things out or see them, just and compartmentalize them in a specific kind of way. Even our minds, our hearts, emotionally, our souls, even in the way that we look. It's very specific here. Many people will blame it that because of their look they don't have the success, or they are not received or not recognized or not accepted or respected in this sense. This is what I'm feeling. Of course, do not judge a book by its cover. It's going to be wrong every time. Okay, you're going to see the tree by their fruit. You're going to make the difference of a good tree or a bad tree by its fruit. Okay, if it doesn't give fruit, then you know what kind of tree. Or it gives a specific fruit, a specific manifestation, okay, in three-dimensional, and then we don't see it clearly, and then we feel weak, or we feel that we are not in advantage, in regards to a specific situation. But then when we grow and we do the work, this is actually, even the feminine, the masculine energy is actually forced in the month of May to introspect, to go within. Okay, and it's hanging on a limb because it's like it's a need of changing your belief systems, changing your mental programming, patterns, belief systems, in this sense, in the human kind of way. Because people will put you in any kind of box, they will put you in any kind of corner, any kind of spot, trying to show to you that, yeah, blah blah blah. The fact is that the science says that, whatever, the strongest only will survive, the blah blah blah. You have to kill to survive, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to steal. If you don't actually move your arms like this, you're never going to cross through the multitudes of whatever. Um, and this is in the way that somebody was formed, shaped, whatever, mentally. Belief systems is what I said. You're being programmed mentally here, in the society, in the community, and of course in the family that you have been born through the bloodlines. Of course, specifically, if you're a fixed sign, it's going to be something specific in regards to you, settled inside of you, that is not never going to be broken away or took away, because it's destined, it's fated. The divine has planned it very, very minutiae, very specifically, very particularly inside of you. Okay, and then we have the Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles wanted to work with a masculine, that's for sure. And she worked with the divine in regards to this. She changed her mind. Her mind was transformed, rejuvenated, in the way that she saw things in the past, in the way that she believed things, in the way that she put herself in specific situations. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded here, very stable. She's multitasking in situations. She's working very, very persuasive. She's pursuing what she really, really needs at this time. And this is like finances, creating something that is, it's gonna stand for generations, or it's gonna leave something behind her. And this is, she wants to work with other people. She specifically was shown here by the divine where to change her mind, or where specifically in the month of May she needs to change her mind in the way that she does things. Of course, she's qualified specifically for something here in the three-dimensional. But as well, the King of Pentacles feels lonely, and he feels restricted, or he feels that he's alone. He's following the star, which tells me that this King of Pentacles, he's focusing on work. He could be workaholic, but they need to actually face themselves and they need to figure themselves out and not be afraid to just, accept the truth about themselves. It's something that keeps them focused very, very much on work and productive, manifestation. And they probably spend many hours there, and then when they go home they feel dark and gloomy and alone and left behind. Of course, this person could feel very, very put on the side by this situation because karma. Okay. My throat chakra activated. I feel that it's like something penetrating my throat in my left side. So somebody needs to speak up as well. This is what a specific restriction here for the King of Pentacles, that it's really, really hard on themselves. Maybe this is what they did in a past life. They never communicated properly. They never cleansed themselves because this is cleansing yourself. This is specifically, it's like seeing trash and garbage in your mind, in your heart, and all resentment and pain. Maybe, unhealed trauma from, childhood or even past life, childhood in the past life. But they have, called, they have been called, and they have been gotten to a specific maturity, because look, the Hermit is an old man. This is a person that has so much experience, and it's like a kind of like inner experience, like inner knowing. Inner knowing. And if this person was negative, or in disbelief, not believing, it is actually a sin that you manifest continuously against yourself and against the divine, of course. And that's why he said, ask, believe, receive. You have to ask. The divine can read your mind, that for sure, and he can see your true, intentions and hearts and everything that you are. But if you don't open your mind, that's why the word says, it is written, ask and you shall receive, knock and it shall be open to you. Okay, seek and you shall find. Seek the truth, ask for what is yours, ask for the truth, ask for what is meant, and then believe that you already have received it, and it shall be done unto you. This is what the Lord Jesus Christ said. But this person didn't believe this. This person was wishy-washy. They were like, I want it, but I don't want it. Yeah, part of me says that you should go for it. And part of me says, no, the fuck, no. This is going to just, put me in a specific situation with a specific person where I'm going to be bored, and, we're going to be accustomed to each other, and we're going to get into this type of, probably this is what happened. This is their own experience in regards to partnerships. But for sure, this person in the month of May realizes that you bring them a specific joy, happiness, fulfillment in their emotions in regards to this feminine energy of the Queen of Pentacles. They want to work with you in a specific, manifestation. And they see you as somebody that was promised for them. Now, in the month of May, the masculine doesn't have any more doubts about this. The Queen of Pentacles, she's available to work with other people, but she's waiting, she's expecting only the divine guidance, the divine showing her, giving her the impulse. And this is something that she's focusing, that is very, nurturing to her, physical body, to her environment, to, the people surrounding her, because she wants to give blessings and nurturing to everything and everybody. But she herself, in her own position, she's in the Four of Pentacles. She's just looking at being stable, stability, foundation. She wants to build a foundation, but only with the guidance and the allow, the divine showing to her, because she did the mistake of not listening to the divine, not paying attention to the divine's anger, and the divine being upset of her, thinking that she knows much better, that she doesn't need the guidance. This is what I'm feeling very strongly, and is like pushed in my mind. She knows that she failed herself mostly, and the divine, and other people surrounding her, people in her life, when she didn't pay attention to the divine's guidance. And she knows that whatever she chooses from now on, being conscious about this truth and the reality of this situation, she's going to suffer consequences. And she doesn't want any more consequences of her being ignorant, of her not paying attention to the messages, to the signs, to the synchronicities, to the divine pushing her and shoving her and beating her ass, and just letting her, she feels that she's fed crumbs by this King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles chose his work, his financial stability, his materialistic ways. Okay, this King of Pentacles could be very materialistic. Money is everything for this person. But if the divine feminine here with the Queen of Pentacles, because these are soulmates, divine partners, okay, this is a confirmation. She knows that if she serves the divine, she cannot serve what is materialistic, because this is just material for the fire. She knows that she didn't brought anything into this world. She knows that everything is borrowed. She knows that she doesn't owe anything, not even her own body. She knows that she doesn't have anything. Even if she builds all the empires in this world, she's not going to have it. She knows that maybe her children cannot have it if the divine is not there, in this promise, in this fulfillment of a promise, of the divine's promise, okay? Because this is what the divine has, planned to be doing in, a specific King and Queen of Pentacles. Or even if it's just you, person watching, you don't deal with anybody on a soul level, a soulmate, a specific connection, or twin flame, or, spiritual marriage here. This is somebody that is, guided, led, protected. These two people are guided, led, and protected by the divine. And these are the 7 doves that have their wings dipped in blood. The masculine being depicted here in crimson, which is passion, creativity, want, desire, action. And the feminine in regards to truth, purity, holiness, okay? She's restricted by this, whatever. She has passion for this divine masculine, or this, divine partner, but she's not on a physical level, wanting this, because she knows that other things that are not of this world are more important than the physical world, or, three-dimensional world. I mean, three-dimensional world is very important, but there are other worlds, other, realms where things are really truly happening, and where actually the true action is, it's in the spiritual, okay, because it's a spiritual war, okay? But somebody was really concentrated on the three-dimensional, which was just a side of it, a part of it. Maybe the three-dimensional is not even 30% of it, of the entire whole in the spirit. Of course we want happiness. Of course we deserve to be happy. But, the Queen of Pentacles knows that she needs to work with the divine. She knows that she needs to manifest, because this is mastering, a master craftsman here. Somebody that is actually guiding her and leading her and showing to her the truth and the reality of the situation. And I really believe that many feminines will understand that this is the most important part of the situation. I don't know, many masculines as well. I'm not saying that masculines are not connected with this. And they are not warriors in this war, in this spiritual war. And of course, things have, have their time. You're talking about divine timing, a chariot, a four of swords, and a tower. The surprise here is that the both sides want to give and receive. They want to reciprocate in regards to the situation, and they are called to practice this, um, rightful, balancing the scales. In, acting upon it, giving to it, but as well receiving. That's why the Queen of Pentacles, she is putting more attention to the divine's guidance. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords in the reversed, Ten of Wands in the reversed, Eight of Cups in the reversed, King of Swords, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, Star, Nine of Pentacles. Balancing the masculine and the feminine energies, maybe it's just one person here, okay? You are the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You're a magician. You are the sun. You have received a promise that is going to be fulfilled in your life in regards to soulmate, divine partnership, okay? Somebody that is actually wanting to, put their ego to a death. They have to sacrifice something. The masculine or the feminine, or both of them, both of you. You have to sacrifice something that it really stings and hurts as a motherfucker. As the only thing that you said, I'm never ever gonna fucking do this, ever. But if you don't do it, if you don't humble yourself upon the hand of the Almighty God and upon His will, you're gonna suffer a lot of pain, death, suffering, sickness, illness. You're not gonna go that easily, or maybe it's gonna come as a thief in the night for somebody specifically that you never believed that is going to be took away from you. Okay? It could be a good tower or a bad tower as well, with the Six of Pentacles. The masculine and the feminine needs to understand, or just the person that is watching, or a cross watcher, that you need to give in order to receive. So many times you'll give and you'll not receive forever. You will say, where is the divine balance? Where is the balancing the scales? Where is divine justice? Where is, legal or, justice in this plane, in this world? Sometimes you'll go maybe lifetimes and you'll not going to receive that justice, that reciprocity, that fairness, that goodwill. But it's going to come a specific time when the divine is going to serve justice on a silver, on a golden, on a diamond platter into your arms, into your, like this, boom, on top of you. And this is what you have to trust, believe, and hope, and ask, and believe and receive in regards to this situation, fire signs. Sometimes you're not gonna, be asked, or you're not gonna give much, and you're gonna receive immediate justice, and you're gonna receive much more than immediate justice. You're gonna receive an abundance of justice and fairness and goodwill and reciprocity and good shit. Okay? But you always have to trust, believe, receive. Okay? Have faith. What you need to release and heal is, be stuck in the past, in the, heart, brokenness, pain, deceitfulness, lies, betrayals, backstabbing, You have to release this. Whatever whomever did wrong against you in the past or even in past lives, you have to release that, knowing that it served you well, for in order for you to crack and then be, be put back together by the divine, be healed by the divine carrying you in his arms, in his, at his chest, showing to you why, what is happening when you don't, whatever, believe, ask, communicate, step forward, trust, have hope, faith, do the work. Okay? What you need to release as well in the month of May and start and forever, it's, carrying other people's burden, trauma. Of course, if you trauma bonded with people in situation and you had this specific trauma bonds and people put it on you, and you remember when you were kids and blah blah blah, we did this and we fell in a pit and whatever the happened, I cannot speak. But you have to drop this. You have to just stop taking responsibility for other people's shit, other people trauma, other people fault, other people mistake, other people lies, other people whatever, deceitfulness, expectations, whatever it might be. Okay, and you have to go back to where your heart, your soul, the divine is actually showing to you where you need to go towards. But the King of Swords, this is somebody that works for the legal system, somebody that is a police officer in army, somebody that is actually working for the government. Somebody is actually having like a peace of mind here, moving towards calmer waters with the Six of Swords. But as well, with this fragmented air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you have to know where you self-sabotaged yourself. And when you allowed other people or circumstances or whatever information to fuck you, mind fuck you. And of course, the Seven of Swords is a thief energy. You're dealing here with somebody, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is you, where you self-sabotage yourself, or you walked away from a good person, a good situation, and you said, I'm going to drop this burden as well. I'm not going to feel any regret, any pain, any sorrow, any, brokenness, any nothing. And I'm just going to drop this person and I'm going to walk away before this person could whatever do, walk away upon me, on top of me, away from me. I don't know. But, the King of Swords does does the work. This person researches. The proof is in the fucking pudding. This person knows a fact. This person knows information, has information. Okay, and this is like bringing them like this kind of peace of mind, clarity, moving forward towards Two of Cups, towards the star. So feminine energy, if you are Aries, Leo, Sag, and you're dealing of course with all this, with Leo, with Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio mostly, Virgo mostly, Gemini mostly here. Libra and Aquarius as well. Libra specifically. Aquarius specifically. Libra as well with the Six of Pentacles. This is Libra involved here. Very cheeky Libra here. But as well, fire signs, you need to know that if you did injustice or you judged wrongly somebody that never actually had any ill intention or thought or anything against you, even in past lives, and you're dealing again with this person in this specific lifetime, reincarnation, you're paying karma. You're gonna pay until you're gonna drop dead. And then you're gonna be born again and you're gonna pay much more. This is the message. Set your life in order. Put your shit in order, fire signs, because this is a message specifically for you. Okay? Put your life in order. Be honest and fair and correct towards people that you got yourself involved with or didn't get yourself involved with, but you chose to fuck them up. You chose to abandon them because you're abandoned, because you could not see your part of the situation here, where you actually didn't release You didn't ask for help. You didn't want it to forgive. You didn't want it to forgive even yourself. You close yourself even, and you didn't want it to face the music in regards to the situation required, involved here. Okay, you projected, you thrown, a guilt and a fault upon somebody that didn't do anything. And I feel that somebody is embarrassed because look at my face. Before coming into this reading, I didn't get this blushy and this red, but somebody is really ashamed and fearful here. You want to be friends now with this person. You want to have hope and faith, and you want to come with a specific transparency, or you see this person's transparency. This person doesn't have to, nothing. They don't want to, they don't have to prove anything to you. They don't have to um, excuse themselves. They don't have to explain themselves. They don't have to nothing. This person is whom they are. And this person is a healer. Okay, they heal themselves. And this person that you're dealing with, they are Nine of Pentacles. Okay, 9 and 2, it's an 11, which is a 2 of Pentacles. This person, and the 3, it's a 5 of Pentacles. No more Pentacles. Whatever situation is here in the three-dimensional, you both feel left out in the cold. You both abandoned the ship. You both abandoned, and one of you abandoned the other first. Okay, and the other one was just, forced to just go away, feeling robbed and stolen and destitute and abandoned and fucked, left out in the ditch. Actually, you left somebody in the ditch, or the other person left you in the ditch. Person watching, you put it where it resonates. If it resonates with you, of course, take this only if it resonates. Okay, this is for entertaining reasons. That's why I'm doing this message, not because it's actually, from the beginning until the end somebody's story, but somebody's story, it's actually fractions of it, or moments, or specific truths of it. They belong to a specific person here, or this is the energy that surrounds you. Okay, or you person watching, you're called to stand on your own two feet, to be independent and be not necessarily single, but eating from your own grapevine here, drinking from your own cup, filling your own cup, drinking from your own fountain, using your wisdom and your knowledge here in regards to the truth of your situation, of the person that you are as individual. This is actually something about your individuality. Okay, Two of Wands. So I have only 5 pentacles. Hmm. And yeah, and 6. So it's a 2 of Pentacles. Is you juggling this situation, juggling this person, juggling this union, this partnership specific? No, it's actually, I have the 6. I could not see it. It's that reciprocity now, understanding that, oh, the law of attraction. Even one negative thought of yours can become reality. Because if the divine saw it and you embodied this thought, this murderous, hateful, negative, disgraceful type of thought. Okay, because the Lord Jesus Christ came and said, you don't have to murder somebody. But by the fact that you hate it, you hate your neighbor, you hate your friend, you hate that person, you have been murdering him, you have been killing that person. So you are a murderer in your soul, in your mind, in your heart. Okay, so hatred is considered murder in in the divine reality. So no hateful murderers, thieves, liars, cowards, deceitful individual or beings will never enter into the kingdom of heaven. There is no such a thing. If you really want to know, person watching or cross watcher. So be careful what you think, be careful what you wish for, be careful what you desire. Pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to in the way that you feel in certain situations, or in regards to certain people, situations, environments. Okay? Much better for you to go within and spend time by yourself, knowing that things are not exactly what you picture them to be. Because the plan that you made at home and then when you get to the market, it's not the same plan. People make plans and God laughs. It's not what you thought it's going to be. You lied to yourself, and you lied to God, and you lied to everybody else surrounding you. If you did this, put your life in order. Put your situation, make peace with yourself, make peace with the divine, make peace with the people surrounding you before going and putting your gift on the altar, because it's going to be very important to put the gift on the altar if you actually choose to take the divine's gift and blessings and just throw it away and kick them, shit on them, left them die in a ditch or whatever you did. Okay, person watching. Choosing the straight and narrow path, as well choosing to stay in the present moment, leaving the past behind and clinging on the moment that it is, the most important moment, that is the moment that is called now. But as well, choosing oneself, choosing what is your passion, what is your drawn, what is the divine showing to you, what is actually good for you, what is meant for you. This is the message. I am the Empress. You need to put your shit in order for you to come towards a magnificent being as the Empress. A mother energy here, a creator and a co-creator with a divine. This person is a very nurturing, kind, loving, grounded, abundant being in the three-dimensional aspect. This is the mother of them all. This is somebody that is embodied in nature through nature and is one with nature. This person feels that nature and is one with nature, but she knows that it's not the same nature. This is not her reality. She's just being a part of this, this reality in the sense of her giving birth, manifesting, producing, giving life. Of course, this empress is a mother. I feel it's a mother, maybe between 1 and 3 children. Some of them, they have like 6 children, 5 children, 4 children, 2 children. Or there is a feminine energy here that is really meant to come together with a specific soulmate divine partner to bring life into this plane, to be able to create something that is very, very abundant, very good in the three-dimensional. Or this is you, even the masculine energy embodying this very nurturing and kind and very grounded energy. Person that nurtures, that loves, that cares, that involves themselves in a specific situations that are very essential and very important in the manifestation, in the three-dimensional aspect. Okay, the 10 of Swords in the reverse. You have people that really wished you to be destroyed, you and this person, both of you. You're not alone in this equation. Even if you feel even if you're masculine or feminine, I'm feeling very strongly that both of you are the same hated and disapproved and no, not considered. And we have the Emperor at the bottom of this deck. And I wanted to, and I saw 4404. I wanted to show you these cards as well because I stopped into a specific place and I looked at the last cards and I was like, yeah, I have to show this as well. The Emperor. 6 of Cups. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Strength. Empress. Sun. The Sun. So I have a match. Again, Emperor, Empress. 6 of Cups. Strength. The Sun. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords here. Five of Pentacles. This is the situation between these two people here. The masculine left the feminine. You abandoned your feminine masculine energy, and you did it in a past life as well. This is the truth. But you only abandoned yourself. Abandon people, abandon people. Hurt people, hurt people. Lying people, lie people. Thieves steal from others. Murderers kill. It is or it is not. The Empress has the strength and the ability and the clarity and the might and the power within themselves to shine bright as the sun in front of the divine, in front of everybody in this plane. Because maybe she's guilty of many things, but you're not going to find fault in her anymore. And of course, you're connected. You're very deeply and honestly connected. Like this. There is no separation, divine masculines and divine feminine. There is no separation. The divine doesn't see you separated from this person or this person separated from you. Take it how it resonates. I feel that you're upset. I feel that you have a headache. You didn't want to see the truth. You wanted to, at a specific point, even in the past life or past lives, you denied the truth. You didn't want it to see it, even if it actually kicked you in the fucking face. It hit you with a train and a racket and whatever the fuck it was. But it's not going to work forever. You had a hateful person, an enemy. And probably you were your own enemy in regards to the situation. And if you dealt with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or if you deal with something mentally, or you dealt with something mentally, or with somebody that actually bamboozled you, mind fucked you, told you all this bull crap, made you sick by telling you a specific truth that was actually no, it was backstabbing, it was hatred and deceitfulness and betrayal and shit. You believe the fucking shit. You let somebody destroy your fucking head, your brains, your own thoughts, your own mind. Don't you know your own mind? You're a very easily deceived person watching, or you were. You're a match. You're supposed to create empires and dynasties. And you have the mental clarity. The Six of Swords came back with the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is not actually very, very anxious and very, expecting to, for you to come towards them or them towards you. No, there is no more such a thing. Because you know that what it was involved. You person watching know that it was, lies, deceitfulness, thievery, theft, murder was involved. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Your own enemy here is the fucking devil, and you choose to believe the fucking devil. You choose to believe the lies. You choose to believe in deceitfulness. What does this make you? You hurt somebody very, very bad in a specific kind of way. And this person doesn't probably expect anything from you. No expectations. I don't expect anything from nobody. What for? If I'm not able to do it myself, to think for myself, to judge for myself, to ask for the questions, to seek for the answers, to look into the situations by myself, to do myself the work, to use this finger and do it, whom else do you think is going to come and do it for me? I mean, God gives us, but he doesn't put it in our bags. He gives us a bed, but he cannot actually lay there and sleep inside of us. He gives us shoes. We have to put our feet into those shoes and walk with them. We have to do ourselves the work and the manifestation and the, to seek for the truth, to look for the answers, to want, to desire, to wish, to go, to push forward. Even if you receive all the money and the gifts in this world, and you just lay there and don't do anything with them, we don't put them to work, we don't invest those things, those pentacles, that time, those intentions, where do you think is going to go? Somebody was really complacent here. Oh, everything is going to fall into my fucking head because I'm sitting here and everything is owed to me and is due to me and is like mine. But no, you have to do the work. You have to manifest. You have to go, put your ass there and your butt there and just do the fucking work. And lay all those intentions and all this shit in the presence of the Most High and in your presence, and make a list or don't make a list. Think about it. Know what you want. Know what you desire. Know what you deserve. Because if you don't, nobody is. And of course, the devil, the enemy, is going to come to kill, steal, and destroy, to take away from you, to make you destitute, to steal, to lie, to deceive, to destroy. There is no other way. And you should know your enemy, fire signs. You should. This is the greatest calling for each individual in this world. The divine gave us everything and he put everything inside of us. But he's not going to live our lives instead of us. He's not going to do it. It's impossible. That's why he created you as an individual, as a being. The divine cannot actually live in your place. The divine cannot actually do it in your place. In this world, you have to do the work. You have to manifest. You have to fight. Not crazy fight, but fight for what is rightfully yours, for what you worked really, really hard, for why did you choose to come here? Or what do you think this opportunity was given to you, fire signs or cross watchers? Why do you think? I feel that I need to actually say this to somebody. I don't know why. Maybe I need to tell it much more to myself, because I'm not, excluded from every message that I give here. I'm not. I'm not much bigger, higher, different. No, I'm exactly as everybody. This is maybe more valid for me, because when I say these things to others and I don't apply it in my own life, being truthful and honest with myself. And of course, I mean, I was delayed a couple of days until I was able to come to this message. But it was for a reason and a purpose, because I feel people, person watching or cross watchers, or in general, fire signs, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, you are bamboozled from many areas. People come towards you, situation come towards you in your presence when you really want to make a clear decision towards something or somebody that you know that you need to go towards and do this shit. And many people will come surround you, many situations will happen just to keep you stuck or in a specific place, in a specific position, a specific energy, in a specific stuckness. But it's not going to work for long. Girl interrupted, boy interrupted, I don't care. I was interrupted these days. And there are so many things surrounding me. And I need to actually have my rest, have my peace, be able to sit down and not hear all this construction and all this noise and people calling and needing to go and do many things and having a lot of responsibilities. I mean, I have to have all those things, do my chores and do my things outside and, take care of my shit, take care of myself, my children, my responsibilities, everything. But when many things come, and then you know that you need to step and make, take that step forward and do that thing, specific thing, action, and you're stopped and bamboozled and many things come and whatever, that something, it's not, it's, something needs to tell you something is happening. What is going on? Why all this when nobody actually asks themselves when I was really asking for them to repair this or do that, or things to happen. And then in the moment that I really need, that I need to focus and I need to do and take some action specific, I'm stopped and blocked and interrupted and whatever. Why? What is going on? Let me separate from this situation and just see it from a different side or different picture, different reality. Just take myself out of the equation, take myself out of this situation, take myself out of this, whatever it might be. Even yourself, your own space. You need to do it. Because people will want to come and interfere, interrupt, and just, be inside of something that is not meant for them and is not their place. No, is not. Is not. You have to see the situation and people and circumstances for what the fuck they are. Nothing else and nothing more. That's it. End of story. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. That's it. There is yes and there is no. That's it. What is beyond this, let me tell you that, blah, 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 blah. No, no. You're wasting my time. You're wasting my space. You're wasting my intention. You're wasting my resources. You're wasting my everything. I pay everything with my time. I don't have time to waste on this shit. Make it clear, straight to the point, or just get the fuck out of my presence. This is not for me. I'm not going to allow. I'm not going to accept. I don't interfere with you. Stop fucking interfering with me. Point blank, with all the respect, due respect that I have and everything that I have for you. No means no, yes means yes. Do you understand? No? If not, we have problems. Get the fuck out of here. With all the respect that I have for you. And I can talk very harsh and I can lift my voice and it's going to hear me all the neighborhood here. This is not the point. You have to know exactly where you are supposed to be included and where you don't belong, or what doesn't belong, who is not supposed to be. That's the only thing. Because then you'll be able to take your energy back, use your energy properly, have your own time, have your own peace of mind, your own quiet, your own space, your own thing. And you have that clarity and focus for everything, that path, that straight path that it's, very meaningful. It's everything to you inside of you. It's that true essence inside of you. Nobody's perfect. And there is forgiveness, even for you, person watching. This is what I'm feeling. Somebody's like blaming themselves and feeling guilty. You need to release that. You need to heal yourself. You need to abandon the past. You need to allow yourself to even feel it and just cry it out, or just write it on the paper, burn it, put it on the presence of the divine. Just talk it to yourself. Talk it out, and just heal, release, allow, ask for forgiveness. Release it and just forgive yourself and move on in a healthy, organic, natural, balanced kind of way. Tell people in the face, I have respect for you, I care for you, but I cannot do this anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't feel it anymore. I'm not going to invent something in my emotions and feelings or in my mind, knowing that this happened, that happened, this is the truth, this is not the truth, this is a lie, this is the fucking bullshit. You go into your thing, I'm going to go into my thing. With all the respect, we have children, we don't have children, we have this business, we don't have this business, we have friendship, we don't have friendship. This is the only deal. Let's not force this situation. Let's move it, because this is not for me, and for sure I'm not going to harm you in any other kind of way. Now that I understand, that I clearly understand, and I have this clarity, illumination, revelation inside of my brain, inside of my life, inside of my being, where I will know that I will actually lead you on, lie to you, deceive you, keep you stuck, put you in the wrong place. No, I don't want this for myself. I'm not going to wish it for nobody else. I'm not going to allow it for nobody else. And this is in the way that truly I show to you that I really care for this shit. Or I don't care for this shit because it's not helping me. This is not healthy. This is not good. This is not productive. This is not doing anybody any good. So why do we keep on, trying to lie to each other and lie to ourselves and deceive each other and deceive ourselves and do all this shit? No, this is not good. It's not going to go anywhere. Many people will suffer. Our children will suffer. All these people will suffer. Your family will suffer. My family is suffering. Why? Why we cannot be actually solving this as mature and healthy people? Why? Well, you have a problem. Please go away from me. If not, there are going to be a lot more restrictions and problems and situations. But we don't have to reach that. We don't have to get there because we are mature people. And this is the message that I have for you guys. Somebody's clearly, fire signs, trying to project upon you or throw upon you specific guilt and fault and issues and errors and difficulties of their own selves, which are not yours. Please drop those burdens. Please do not take responsibility for other people's shit. It's not your own shit. I'm not going to carry anything that doesn't have anything to be doing with me. Because if you really think in your mind that I'm a part of an equation that I is not, you're fucking crazy. And you should go and treat yourself. And many crazy people will not see that they're crazy. They will not, will ever say, "Oh, with me lies the problem." No, they will never say that. Oh, you only are the guilty one, the mean one, the evil one, the bad one, the whatever the fuck they think in their heads. But these people are delusional. These people are like not even children. They're like 3 years old, 4 years old, tops. Just cut this shit away from you, fire signs. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your heart and your soul and your potential and your happiness and your joy and your fulfillment and your purpose in this life. Just because you spend many years or very long periods of time with people that are not for you. They were just lessons, karmic lessons, whatever they were. Okay? This was the message that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy this message. I will do more readings for the other signs because I really wanted to get into everything and I really wanted to do more readings, but I'm a girl interrupted. So I'm sick and tired of my situation in this shit. I promise you, I put it in the face of the divine and I put it in the face of everybody. I'm telling you, I'm not going to deal with any fucking shit. I have enough on my plate. I'm so responsible for so many things and for other people. No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you the truth in the way that it is. You lay, you make your bed in the way that you make your bed, you're going to fucking lay in it. There is no other way. Stop projecting and putting on other people. These other people's faults, never mind. And I'm perfect. And I'm all these holy saints that from hell that never existed and will never exist. No. See yourself in the way that you are. And recognize your faults and your issues and your situations and your errors. Nobody's perfect. I'm telling you this. And nobody's going to judge you for doing mistakes or errors or whatever. No. It's not about this. But you have to face yourself and you have to face your truth and the reality and face the reality and truth of other people and other circumstances and situations that you allowed when you didn't really want it to open your eyes and see exactly what the fuck these situations and people and circumstances were. Okay, guys, peace, love, and light to you, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. A very happy and blessed remaining month of May. And then, of course, in June, I will see you again with more videos. Peace, love, and light, guys. And I wish you the best. Bye for now.